Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ravenwood back here again. We are doing our first episode of How to Play Singles. Our first map here is going to be Havanna. We're just going to jump right into it. I have one gameplay for you here. I had two, but I decided to focus on one gameplay and just go more in depth about that. So this guy I'm playing here, he was 15-2 at the time. It was my pick, so I chose defense. Now here we go. Now, just to start off, let me give you brief overview of the map. I'm defensive spawn. I'm up at the top there. I'm going to be red. Coming on off offense, you have three lines of sight. One into fountain, which is the number 1 there. One into elbow, which is 2, and one into revo wall, which is 3. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check each of these lines of sight and have them covered, so that way you can know where the enemy is. One of my big things is awareness. Knowing where the enemy is in singles is going to help you immensely. It's going to just make the entire match easier. It's going to basically play itself. Now what you're going to do is when I come up here, I'm going to throw a nade into fountain and watch the other two sides. So there you go. There's my nade into fountain. Now I'm watching lines of sight 2 and 3. Now I see him throw that nade, so I think he's over there. Now I'm pushing up just slightly, and then I get lucky here. I see him, and then I make sure he's back there, and then I'm watching revo wall to see if he comes out. He doesn't come out, so now I know I'm safe to come back here and check. Now check your corners in singles, guys. There he is, and then I pick up the kill. Now in game battles, you switch every round, so I'm going to have offense here. Now this guy was pretty good, and when you come off singles, you don't know how another person's going to play, so it usually takes a few rounds to get to know him. So what I like to do coming off the start here is I run straight up, throw a nade, just to see if you can get lucky. Usually on offense you will not get a nade, but I throw it there to see if I can catch him going to B. I don't get the nade. Now you come up here, you want to watch bottom red, because usually people like to run in there and lie down. Then you want to check head glitch, because usually people, if they rush there, they are pushed right there. Now I run inside, just making sure I don't see him. And now, so far in my mind, he has to be at B, because I've checked red and I didn't see him going there. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to push through bar to try and see if I can flank him. Now I'm pushing up here, and I feel that I haven't seen him yet, so either he's pushed all the way back revo to A, and then I get lucky there and I see him. I'm saying lucky a little too often, because I cleared the map strategically, so I knew he would be over there. There he was, and I get the kill. Now coming up on defense again, usually in singles or at any game mode, you don't want to be too repetitive because you don't want to be predictable. But coming off here, in singles, if something works and they can't get you, do it again. So I throw the A nade again. This is just to tell me where he is. I don't see him. Now here we go. I see him run across again. So I know he's over there. I see him exit revo wall this time, so I know he's out in back alley. And now I go and I push. I'm coming into top yellow, checking my spots, checking my corners. I don't see him. I lost him at this point. I was a little too slow. You know what? He could have been camping in a corner and I just missed him. But I push up now thinking that I have B cleared, so I'm like, he must have ran through bar to A. So now I'm pushing up. I'm always keeping my back to the edge of the map because I don't want to be shot in the back from him sitting in a corner. So now I'm pushing A, making sure he's not planting. Now I feel he's either in red right now, just clearing it out, waiting to plant A. So what I do is I sit down here and I wait. Now traditionally, some people find this a little shameful camping. I don't generally camp. I'm more of a passive-aggressive player. I come in and I strategically push through the map. But at this point, I push through the map, whether I screwed up or not, which it seems that I did here because I did not find him, and now I'm stuck here, and I'm forced to sit at A. Now what I'm doing here is just because I committed to this bomb, I cleared B, I think he's over here. I do not want to get up and move and go back check to B, because now he's probably set up, and there you go, he was at B, I missed. And then I check mid-street there to make sure he doesn't run across to red for some reason. And I'm pushing back in bar and checking my corners. That's the best thing you can do when you're when the bomb is planted. Check all your corners if you can. And you guys remember that first round, how he went over to revo wall? People usually tend to repeat themselves. So I go check, and what do you know, he's there, but I get a couple hit markers, and he ends up getting the kill. That's Black Ops. Nothing you can do about it. But like I was saying, once I committed to A-bomb, I had to stay there because I felt that if I moved, it was more likely for me to die in transition. And at that point, usually, if you had cleared the bomb, he was most likely going to go A, and I would have got him. However, I was wrong in that situation. So here I nade cop car, and I jump slightly. Usually if you jump slightly right there, you're able to see. But you see I hesitate in my pushing up, and he just totally rushes fountain, and he gets me. This map I was playing kind of silly in my mind. I was not following through with my actual plans. I was hesitant, and he was able to get the upper hand. However, I just keep my composure and keep playing. Now again, defense, we switch every side. Here we go. Throw the nade. He doesn't seem to know what I do. Plus, I run fast enough that that car will not get me if it blows up. I see him push. I don't shoot because I do not have the shot. So he pushed B. I see him run through there. Now I know where exactly he is, so I can push, be aggressive. He decides to sit in the corner, which is fine for him because most people would camp bar and then run back bar alley, and if I did that, he would have got me. But because I checked mid-street, I knew where he was, I was able to flank him and pick up the kill. So now I'm up here 3-2, one more round to win because this is not MLG variant. So he come up, and now here, because he rushed me last time, I don't believe he's going to do that again. So I'm pushing, and if he does, in fact, I would get him. If he rushed, I would have killed him, but he was not there. So now I'm pushing up because I think that he did not rush red, so he's going to be going B side, thinking I was too scared to go red, and he's going to try and cut me off. So now I know he's not in red, but I check mid to see if he goes. And what do you know, he runs straight across the street like I was predicting. He pushed up B side, and once I wasn't there, he went over to red. Now I'm checking here, and I lose him. Again, I was just not playing smart, so I checked top red. But I didn't check the bomb first because he was checking to see if I planted. And then he ended up coming back to top red, which was smart on his part, checking where I was. And in fact, I was there. I just got caught sprinting, and there's nothing I could do about it. But coming up here, it's 3-3 overtime. It's crunch time, but it's defense. It's the side I like. I throw the A nade to make sure he doesn't go A side, and then I watch left. I'm watching, and the nade gets him. That's why you throw the nade, to cut off the rush. If that nade had not got him, and I did not see down that he went to B, I would push up fountain. I would check lobby and then push over to A, and then push back through bar and go to B. Now this gameplay wrapped up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got something out of it. I decided to put it to an actual gameplay that I had. That way you could see it in action. And now this gameplay is wrapping up, and I don't have too much more time. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got something out of it. I have Crisis, Hanoi, Nuketown coming up here. I have those all ready to go. I have gameplays for them. Just let me know what you guys want to see first. I'm hoping to get this on a couple more channels, hopefully get out there. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought. This is Ravenwood signing out, and I hope you guys win some matches. Peace.